This is episode 94 of the Arts Academy podcast with Victor Varnado and Roxxy Haze. How to use Canva.
Yup. Yes. Shimmy bump.
We are back, baby. Oh, I get to intro. Let me switch this. Boom. I'm the lead today. What's up, everybody? And welcome to Alt Arts Academy podcast. Right? Boom.
Yeah.
I did it. Why'd I say right? Like I needed validation.
Do you have a microphone?
No, not on this one. Because I switched computers.
Oh, all right.
Is the volume real bad?
No, it's just the quality. You know, mine is milky smooth.
All right, milky smooth.
And you sound like you're talking through a trash can.
We are getting trashed today, baby, because we're going to be talking about how to use Canva. I love Canva. Canva is one of my favorite things. I do a lot of social media stuff for my own personal brand, but also for different companies and stuff like that. And Canva is one of the best things that has happened to my life. No, not gassing it at all. It's one of the best things I've ever used. And I'm going to show you guys how to use it today. It's very simple, probably one of the easiest things you could do. Let me share my screen really quickly.
Oh, you're going to do a screen share.
Yeah, I'm out here. I'm Victor today, y'all. So we're going to see how this goes because my internet's not as good as his. All right, so I'm literally going to show you how to set everything up. So first you're going to go to Canva, and as you see on the main page, there's so many templates. These are the designs that I've myself made. But one of the best things about it is there are tons of templates. There's templates for anything that you need to do. So I'm going to look up, what you want me to look up, Victor?
Why don't you look up Instagram post? Everybody's down for that, I'm sure.
Instagram posts. All right. So we're going to look up Instagram posts.
Just for people who are listening with audio, just people who are listening with only audio, we're on the Canva page right now. Now, Canva, I don't think it was said out loud, though. Canva is basically a visual app. Like it's a graphic design app, and it is a combination, I guess, between like what you might want to do in Photoshop and what you might want to do in Adobe Illustrator, right?
Correct. And it fuses them in the easiest, simplest way. I would even say it's like some InDesign aspects in here.
Oh yeah, they've opened it up. You can make books in it. My wife made my wife made her book, actually a book that I illustrated. They laid it all out in Canva. You can also make videos in Canva now, and it has AI.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it does. Also, one thing that Canva has that a lot of people don't know is it has a QR code generator.
Yes, I did know that, but I have not used it. Do you use QR codes a lot for stuff?
I do, especially with some of my work, because QR codes are great if you want people, like if you have a flyer in the real world and you want to take people to the digital world, a QR code is the way to go, because now everybody knows how to use QR codes because of the pandemic.
Smart. I'm going to look up Instagram posts. I've already looked up Instagram posts. You can see it's like a whole lot of different designs. For those of you that are listening, like you can specify what type of designs you want. It's already formatted. It's already coming at a high resolution, so you don't have to worry about any of that stuff. I'm looking at Instagram posts, and I want to do one. I'm gonna look up one for gaming. I make a lot of gaming content. So I just type that into the search bar, Instagram post gaming. As you can see, there's literally hundreds of templates for me to use. So let's see which one that I feel like fits my needs. I'm gonna just use this first one here. Right.
Also, side note, these pre-formatted posts are great if you're a comedian. I use them all the time. Sometimes I will go in and I'll just find a pre-formatted post, and then I'll just change the words to something funny.
And so you use like the meme ones?
Yeah. Well, yeah, but you can just but not just the meme ones. You can do anything. Like you can do a wedding invitation and just put something funny on it because someone already designed it for you. So all you have to do is write the funny thing and then post it. Memes are good too, though.
Yeah, it takes like a literally a couple seconds. So once I have my template, all of this is customizable. So I can like delete these pictures. Some of the pictures you can change, like the colors. You could change the color scheme of it. I don't like none of these dudes, so I'm just gonna delete them. Get out of here, y'all. I don't like how y'all look. Canva comes with all of these different stock images. I have Canva Premium, so I pay the monthly thing for it, so that I can have access to more stuff. And in the corner, it'll say Pro. So I'm sorry, I have Canva Pro. So those are the ones you can't use if you're on the free account. When you sign up, you automatically are signed up to the free account. You have to pay, I think it's $12.99 a month to get access to other stuff. But I have Pro. I'm a baller. So I'm just gonna look up woman with controller.
By the way, just in case if you don't want to get Canva Pro, but you still want to use a lot of Pro features, if you already have a subscription to Adobe, you also have a similar service to Canva that you can use too.
I did not know that.
Yeah, it comes with Adobe. It's called Adobe Express.
Oh yeah, okay. Which one do you like better?
Well, I actually think Canva has more because Canva is meant to be a standalone thing and Adobe Express is just part of Adobe. But Adobe Express does have a lot of the same stuff that Canva has because they keep following Canva. And since it comes free with my subscription, I've been using Adobe Express. But Canva is great.
I'm going to write that down because we should definitely do an episode on Adobe Express as well. So I just want to use a controller. A lot of these are cool because they're already like PNG files. So there's like a transparency in the background. I don't have to cut it out like I do in Photoshop and stuff like that. Another great feature to use if there is a picture that you like on here and it does already have a background. When you have Pro, they have a feature. You go to edit image and you go to background remover and you literally click it and it completely removes the background. So anybody that has Photoshop or has done any type of graphics knows, like sometimes it's very, very, very difficult to remove a background. So Canva has a feature in there where you can just remove it yourself. It just removes it instantly and it takes like a couple seconds.
Yeah, and there are also services online where you can have backgrounds removed by AI now for free. So it's all over the place.
That's crazy. Yeah. AI is changing the game.
It is. It's straight up changing the game.
So I have my flyer. I'm going to go change it. Roxxy Haze is great. I'm typing that in. This looks fine to me. Then I click this share button that's in the upper right corner. And it lets me download this in all of these different formats. So I go to file type. And I can download any way I want. Like Victor had said earlier, you can do videos. So if I had wanted to incorporate a video in here, I can save it as MP4 or anything like that. And now I have my final design. So
it's amazing. I think that one thing that you could do is you could over explain it because if people are listening by just audio, they don't know like what the file types you were talking about were, et cetera, et cetera.
I will go through them real quick. So it's a file. So we have JPEG, PNG. Those are your standard image files. I always like to save stuff as a PNG just because the quality is better. JPEGs compress every time you share them. PNGs usually stay pretty good. And also the great thing about Canva is if you don't know that or don't want to remember these things, it says it under there as well. So like best for complex images and illustrations, best for sharing, because PNG files are usually a little bigger. Then it lets you save it as a PDF standard or PDF print. Same thing, the PDF print is going to be a larger file. The PDF standard is going to be smaller. SVG, I never use that one, but it's for like web design and animation. You can save it as a MP4, which is video, or you can save it as a GIF. Do you say GIF or GIF? I know they said the proper one is GIF, but I don't care. It's GIF. That's a G, man.
I say GIF because I also don't care, even though the creator is like it's GIF. I'm just like,
GIF. Like,
you're showing up now. Get out of here, dude.
30 years after we've been arguing about this, is GIF because it stands for graphic good if. So that's great. You can also, like, let's say I did make this and I took off this black. For those of you listening, my file it's a black background with text on top and an image. I was trying to delete that. Let's move that over really quickly. You know what? No, I'm just going to put this over here. So I have an image on a second.
This episode is going to be so much fun to listen to.
I I have an image of a PlayStation controller, because sometimes I'll do this. I'll just make images to use for other stuff. I have a PlayStation controller on a white background, and I want to save it where I just have that image. I can save it as a PNG, but I also can click transparent background. So that way I know for sure it is going to save as a PNG, and I'll just have that controller image, and I download, and that is it. That is it. That is how you use Canva. Once again, there's many different templates that you can use. So there's different stuff you're going to have to do for each one, but it's pretty much the same thing. Just clicking around, find your images, which are already all in Canva, and saving it. It saves you a lot of time. It's a great program, and it's free unless you want access to more images than you use Pro. That's it for me. Anything you want to add?
I think that Canva is something that most people should be using if you are using social media. I feel like if you're a creative person right now, there are so many tools so that you can get your message out there. And I'm all about just like growing as an artist. So if you're an artist, sadly, social media is part of your job. So get to it.
Yeah, stop acting like you don't need it. You do. It's very helpful, and it's great if you use it properly. So that is it for this episode of Arts Academy Podcast. Thank you to, I think it was Felicia. That might not be your name, but thank you for whoever requested this episode. If you have a topic that you want us to talk about, or something that you would like to see or for us to explain to you, let us know in the comments below.
Oh, someone requested the episode for Canva?
She wanted to see like how to make a design.
Oh, I think I think what you did is good, but I also think like if it's like how to make a design, we should even like come in and make it like a mini class. Like we could be very specific, like how to make a design in Canva. Because what you did, I think, was kind of more of like an overview of Canva, which is cool too. But maybe if she wants to specifically, well, I don't know what she wants. Who knows? I could be wrong.
Well, the next episode is going to be how to design a flyer, so I'm going to kind of go more into more in depth on like how to lay stuff out into the next episode. But I do think we should do an actual class on it too, so I could go more into the specifics of it.
That sounds good to me. Awesome. So next episode.
Y'all check out, come back to the next episode. And I am Headmistress Roxxy Haze. This has been Dean Victor Varnado, right? What's KSN mean?
Oh, KSN. Oh, those are my letters that follow my name for the Wiki Listen podcast. I'm sorry that's on here. But KSN stands for King Super Nuts.
Okay. All right, y'all check us out at artsacademypodcast.com. Bye. Make sure to visit us at artsacademypodcast.com.